scoured the internet and found what you had to say. And now, I shall expose you.
Hello beautiful people, I'm the Luschmaster. Welcome to my channel. Oh yeah, of course. Subscribe. Yeah, I know. It's the last video of this series, I promise. But let me know in the comments actually, like, did you enjoy this week's series, or do you want me to go back to the regular scheduling or the regular format? Because I don't know, I kind of like had some fun with it, but also I did miss having to read through your comments, because I actually do enjoy that, and actually like even enjoying the scenes, the different scenes that, you know, play while I source those comments. So let me know in the comments, what kind of format do you enjoy listening to? Do you enjoy listening to the more monotone or melodic or more podcasty version, or the more like conversational? You want it to be like light, and you want me to actually like give my input, or do you want me to just read straight up like what people are saying, like what the comments are saying about your favorite TV show characters? And I will do my best to stick to as much of that format as possible, but I also like playing around with different, you know, kind of like vibes. So also I think a lot of it also depends on my mood. So if I'm not feeling too great, sometimes my energy will be a bit lower, and if I'm feeling very awesome that day or very excited for some reason, I will probably, you know, sound very excited. Let me know, do you like the more conversational type audio to listen to, or do you like something that I'm just reading comments, like I'm reading the news or something like that? Because that could be like a lot more relaxing, and that is the main point of the show. But I also do like having like, it's nice to kind of like relax while someone else is like having a conversation somehow. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but let me know in the comments, and I will do my best to cater to you. So, ChatGPT, what do people really think of Bert Kibbler? And this is everything ChatGPT says you have said about Bert Kibbler from The Big Bang Theory. Bert Kibbler is a lovable and endearing character on The Big Bang Theory. I find Bert's socially awkward and nerdy personality relatable and charming. Bert's enthusiasm for his field of study, which is geology, is infectious and makes him a joy to watch. He does really love geology. You can tell just the way his face lights up when he talks about rocks. It's like, what is wrong with you, dude? I appreciate Bert's kindness and his willingness to befriend the main characters despite their quirks. He has a lot of quirks too. I loved when Roger's like, don't you have to go climb up a building or something? Oh, that was brilliant. Bert's interactions with the other characters, especially Raj, provide some of the funniest moments on the show. I agree. I love how Bert's character adds a fresh and unique dynamic to the group of friends. Bert's knowledge and expertise in his field make him a valuable asset to the group. Yes, we see that in the later seasons. Bert's genuine nature and lack of pretense make him a refreshing presence on the show. I enjoy Bert's unexpected insights and observation that often catch the other characters off guard. Give me an example. Bert's naivete and innocence make him an easy target for jokes, but he takes it all in stride. True. I think a lot of them just really just go over his head, but yeah, I guess we can say that. I appreciate how Bert's character grows and develops throughout the series, gaining more confidence and assertiveness. I love how he told Sheldon off about like loving geology and being, you know, kind of like ashamed of him and what he does. He was like, yeah, I don't need you, boy. Loved it. Bert's friendship with the main characters brings out their compassionate sides and shows their capacity to accept others. I feel like that's more of a Sheldon thing, but okay. I find Bert's constant optimism and positive outlook on life uplifting and inspiring. Bert's unique hobbies and interests make him a fascinating character to follow, that is for sure. Remember the rock show? Rock show, rock show, rock show. So what if no one is joining in? Rock show, rock show. Bert's crush on Amy and his clumsy attempts at wooing her provides some adorable and funny moments. I feel like, I don't know, does he actually go outright and attempts to flirt with her? I enjoy Bert's interactions with Sheldon, particularly their shared love for scientific knowledge. Bert's humble nature and lack of ego make him a refreshing contrast to the often self-centered main characters. I appreciate how Bert's character challenges stereotypes and shows that intelligence can come in different forms. For sure. Bert's moments of vulnerability and his struggles to connect with others add depth to his character. Show me where he does that. Why can't I think of anything? I love how Bert's passion for geology shines through his conversations and his excitement for discoveries. I know, right? That's like his main personality. Bert's curiosity and genuine interest in learning make him a curious and engaging character. I find Bert's unassuming nature and his ability to find joy in the little things admirable. Bert's random and quirky comments often provide comedic relief and lighten the mood on the show. I appreciate how Bert's character brings a different perspective to the group, broadening their horizons. Okay. Bert's kindness and supportiveness makes him a valued friend and a beloved character on the show. Okay, I like it. Clearly, Bert is beloved. ChatGPT, does the audience have any theories about Bert? This is what ChatGPT had to say. Bert Kibbler is a secret genius hiding behind his eccentric personality, deliberately downplaying his intelligence to fit in with his friends. Nope. Bert Kibbler is a time traveler accidentally transported from the future, now trying to navigate the modern world while keeping his true identity a secret. Highly unlikely. Bert is an alien disguised as a human sent to Earth to study human behavior and culture. He studies rocks, so what is he doing that through the rocks? Bert is a secret billionaire using his simple lifestyle as a cover to protect his wealth and avoid unwanted attention. No, he won the McArthur Grant and he didn't have a pretty... Yeah, after that, he pretty much blew up. He didn't have much of a secret or simple lifestyle. I think that he enjoyed having a lot of money because it came with a very different lifestyle that I think he has been wanting for a while. So he went all in or all out. So that is a no. Bert is a government agent or spy tasked with monitoring the activities of the main characters and reporting back to his superiors. Bert is an expert in multiple scientific fields, contributing groundbreaking research and inventions behind the scenes while maintaining a humble appearance. He is pretty locked in on geology, so I would disagree with that theory. Bert is an undercover celebrity intentionally hiding his true identity to experience a normal life away from the spotlight. Again, no. Bert is a time-traveling archaeologist, exploring different eras and collecting artifacts from the past to preserve history. You know what? That could be a good story for a backstory to a spin-off about Bert. Bert Kibbler is a descendant of a famous historical figure trying to live up to their legacy while carving out his own path in the scientific community. Bert is an advanced AI or robot created to assist the main characters with their scientific endeavors, programmed with a quirky personality to blend in with humans. I think that they should have picked a different scientific field and not geology because that gave him less respect. So if he really wanted to blend in, he should have been a physicist. Bert Kibbler is a master of disguise, frequently assuming different personas to study human behavior and interact with different social groups. Bert is a secret agent for a rival scientific organization, infiltrating the main character's group to steal their groundbreaking discoveries. I don't think so. I think he has more groundbreaking discoveries than the rest of the team. And I think that he tries to share credit with a lot of them, actually, a lot of the times. So no, that theory has been disproved. Bert is a time loop survivor trapped in a repeating cycle and trying to break free by unraveling the mysteries of the universe. Bert is a descendant of an ancient civilization possessing ancient knowledge and artifacts that hold the key to unlocking advanced technologies. You know what? I could believe that. Bert is a psychic or clairvoyant, possessing supernatural abilities that allow him to predict future events and offer guidance to the main characters. No. Bert Kibbler is a secret millionaire philanthropist using his resources to fund scientific research and support the main characters' endeavors without their knowledge. I don't know. Bert is a ghost or spirit haunting the main characters' lives to provide guidance and comic relief. That would explain a lot of things. Bert is an interdimensional traveler accidentally stumbling into the Big Bang Theory universe from an alternate reality. Bert is an undercover agent from a rival university trying to gather information and sabotage the main character's scientific achievements. Bert is a prodigy in the field of exobiology, or secretly communicating with extraterrestrial beings and unraveling the mysteries of the universe. He is a time-traveling tourist exploring different time periods to witness historical events and interact with famous scientists. Bert Kibbler is a time-traveling tourist exploring different time periods to witness historical events and interact with famous scientists. Bert is a descendant of a secret society of scientists carrying on their traditions and guarding their ancient knowledge. Bert Kibbler is an undercover journalist or documentary filmmaker gathering material for a groundbreaking expose on the scientific community. Would you watch something like that? I would. Bert is a superhero in disguise. He is using his scientific expertise and quirky personality to fight crime and protect the innocent. Nope. Bert is a parallel universe doppelganger of one of the main characters, inadvertently crossing over into their reality and trying to find his way back home. That would be so funny if it was Sheldon. ChatGPT, what does Sheldon Cooper really think about Bert Kibbler, according to the audience? Bert Kibbler is an amateur in the field of paleontology. I find Bert Kibbler's knowledge and expertise lacking. Bert Kibbler's scientific contributions are insignificant compared to mine. Who are you? Oh, yeah, Sheldon. Oh gosh, okay. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. I consider Bert Kibbler to be intellectually inferior. Yep, there's a lot of evidence throughout the show that prove that. Bert's research is subpar and lacks innovation until he read it, right? I have no interest in engaging in scientific discussions with Bert. Yep, that's why he makes very awkward jokes when Bert is around. Bert's theories and ideas are often flawed and illogical. I don't think he said that. I view Bert as a mediocre scientist at best. Oof. Bert's presence is an annoyance and distraction. I find Bert's quirky personality and behavior irritating. I don't think that he would even know what quirky is because he's the biggest quirk. I feel like that's a scientific thing, isn't it? A quirk? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh gosh, okay. Never mind. Let's move on. Bert's scientific methodology is flawed and unreliable. I consider Bert to be an amateurish colleague. Bert's work is not worth my attention or respect. I see no value in collaborating with Bert on any scientific project. Yeah, because it doesn't see Bert as a real scientist or geology as anything worth studying, apparently. Bert's scientific knowledge is limited and outdated. Is that due to the rocks? I find Bert's enthusiasm for science to be misguided. I could see Sheldon saying that. Not in necessarily those words, but I could see him even thinking something like that. Bert's research lacks the rigor and depth required for meaningful contributions. I have no interest in acknowledging Bert's scientific achievements, if any. I view Bert Kibbler as a mere annoyance in the scientific community. Bert's experiments and discoveries are inconsequential and inconclusive. No, I think he practically was annoyed at the fact that Bert's paper or research was so great at some point. So a lot of these could just be outdated or before that time. I consider Bert to be a minor player in the scientific world. Bert's scientific ideas often border on pseudoscience. I find Bert's attempts at scientific humor to be unfunny and unoriginal. Bert's lack of intellectual rigor is evident in his work. That is a harsh thing to say to anyone. I view Bert Kibbler as an insignificant presence in the realm of serious science. Yeah, totally see that. Oh, Sheldon. ChatGPT is the evidence that Bert is an advanced AI or robot created to help the group advance their scientific research. While it is a fun and creative theory, there is no canonical evidence or information within the Big Bang Theory that suggests Bert Kibbler is an advanced AI or robot created to assist Sheldon Cooper or others with their scientific endeavors. Bert is portrayed as a human character in the series and does not exhibit any overt robotic or artificial intelligence traits. The character's quirks and personality traits are consistent with that of a human being, and there are no indications of him possessing advanced technological capabilities beyond what is typical for a person in the show's universe. ChatGPT, what is a fun quiz question I can ask the Big Bang Theory fans about Bert that will trick them? So here is your quiz of the day. What is Bert's full name? Is it A, Bert Kibbler, B, Bertram Cooper, C, Bertram Kibbler, or D, Bertie Copeland? Tell me what you really think of Bert from the Big Bang Theory in the comments, and I'll see you again soon. Tralala.